Hustle Finds of the Week, episode number 5, and we're almost there to 50,000 subs. And a little weird mix this week. Only 2 Burlington finds, the rest pure Ross. The first one, Nike Air Force 1 Low Cyber White, even though it is a weird lime green. $44.99, comparable value $75. Only pair that I found, and very similar to the bright pink colorway too. Same model, everything, and just not selling well. Only one sold, $65, so that is a pass for me. Next find for the ladies Nike Women's Mercurial Vortex, and $19.99, comparable value to $41.25, random price. Only one that I found, Vortex, not really that great. So pretty much like a $20 cleat you're trying to sell for $50 to $60, and not many of these have sold. So I am giving it an iffy because, I mean, you can double up. Technically, might take a while. There's some better cleats out there. Going to Ross, and back-to-back grade school finds, and the first one, a Nike Air Max 95 Solar Pack, $22.99. It's been a while since we've seen a grade school shoe that cheap. This one's selling for about $79, some for $89. I did pick them up. I have them listed for about $90. Let's see what happens. Pretty cool colorway as well, so that one definitely gotta take. And the next one, Nike Air More Up Tempo, the Pippins, $39.99, comparable value $120. White with the gum bottoms. We've seen this shoe earlier. We talked about it on Smash or Pass on the live show. I think you should pick this shoe up, especially if you get a size 6Y, a 7Y. Be patient, even though people have brought the price down. You can raise it back up, be patient, and pick these up. Check this shoe out, Nike Inflict 3 wrestling shoes. I don't even know if we've even shown wrestling shoes from Ross on this show before. Anyway, size 15. These things were huge. Gray with orange accents. And if you see them out in the wild, you're going to be like, what kind of shoes are these? They were down to clearance, $27.99, and actually selling for $89, some for $99. So if you find these wrestling shoes in the wild, do not pass over them. Next find, Polo Ralph Lauren men's Ranger boots with Polo Bear actually on the side. Now, when you see it, you're going to get excited because it is Polo Bear. $79.99, really pricey, comparable value to $140. The good news is some selling for $190, some for $180, and then again we have some letting them go for cheap at like $80. So you'd really have to be patient with this. My recommendation, wait until they go down to clearance, because you know they will. No one else at Ross is going to buy these for $80. When they go down, $49, $59, I think it'd be a pretty good pickup and get a good size, 9, 10, 11. Next, a Nike Commuter, and this shoe is just weird. I guess it's a running shoe, I don't even know. But Ross did have it on the low for $39.99, and some actually have sold for $99, $89. There's a decent amount of listings, but only 6 results, and the later ones have been selling for about $35 to $55 range. So for me, this was a pass, but some potential because some did sell high. Your call. For me, Nike Air Huarache Drift in that Wolf Gray and Volt colorway. Huarache Drift have been flooding the Nike outlets for the last I don't know how many months, and with Ross selling them at $54.99, you're just paying way too much for this shoe. You can get them complete with box cheaper than that at Nike outlets. So for me, this was a pass. Some have sold for $45, some for $55, even as high as $75, but still $55 for these, pass. Nike Zoom PV2. What is PV? Pole Vault. I don't think I've ever even seen these. $17.99, $65 comparable value, and mostly selling for about $55. They kind of put them in like the track cleats type of range. So $17.99, you can't flip these. Same thing, you have to be patient. Your call. I did leave them. Alright, our Hustler Hacks find of the week. Nike Air Jordan 31 Band. red, black colorway, and pretty sweet shoe. You know you'd rock these. The price $54.99, really good. Comparable value $138. And we've seen similar colorways and models out there for way more than that. So really good to see it for 55 bucks. Let's break this find down. And our find of the week, Nike Air Jordan 31 Band. Now let's look at the price and we'll talk about the shoe, the colorway. So $54.99, comparable value $138. This is a 9.5, and I also found a 10.5. Now I think earlier this year, maybe even late last year, might have been earlier this year, we found the orange one, which is shattered backboard. Also found Chicago 31, which was white with kind of like gray and red accents. The Space Jam one, we've seen that one before, kind of like a dark bluish type of color going on there. And then we've seen the royal blue, which that one was there when I bought these. Now I think there's a lot of royal blues out there. Royal blue was at the outlets for, man, quite a while, and they just were not moving. So now Ross has them. Compared to the Band 31s, I think this is going to be the best colorway probably out there right now as far as like the resale value goes. And only 2 pairs. Now, even though there's quite a bit of listings right now, I don't think there's a lot of this shoe out there compared to a lot of the other colorways. I'm trying to remember how much Shattered Backboard was. I think it was like $69.99 because I don't remember them being 55 bucks. I think it went down in price. Here's the band. Let's see on the bottom, and we have the red Jumpman right here on the side. Kind of like that black into a red gradient right there. Jumpman on the tongue, and comes with the extra laces. And let me see anything else. Air Jordan, the classic logo right there. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we've seen different colorways, like I said, but I believe it's gone down in price, $55. What's going on eBay right now with this shoe and the colorway? We're going by style code. So 115 plus 12 shipping, 139, 121, 138. Some are going on bid. 159, 169, 125, 134, 138. So what I like, I mean, for the most part, everybody's priced high, which is good. But it looks like everyone's in like the 139 range, 130 range. So that's pretty good. 159 right there for a 10.5, which I do have. But let's look at the sizes. So this is just a breakdown, not completed listings, just seeing what's available right now. It looks like only 2 of size 9. 10, there's 14. 10.5, there's 15. 9.5 is 8, which is good. Not a lot of listings. Size 11 has the most at 24. So keep that in mind, you know, when you're picking up these shoes. If you're not a patient seller and you pick up a size 11, keep in mind there's 24 other listings out there. But if you pick up a size 9 or 9.5, there's only 10 combined for those sizes. So more than likely you can flip that one quicker. But also you can price high and keep that up because you know there's not a lot of sizes out there for the shoe. Now completed listings, $139.99. That one's a 10.5, which there's quite a bit of them out there, and still sold for $140. There's another one, $139, $129. That one was a 9.5, which is a good sign. $121, $169, and $160 best offer. That's a good price. And let's see, missing box top. That one's at $169, $125, $150. So not bad. Hopefully you guys can see it. The camera can focus a little bit. And yeah, not bad. So let's say, I would probably say the low end would be like 140 range. I'd probably go higher than that, but let's say 140 minus your 13%, minus your $54.99. Depends what your tax is in your area, and let's say shipping is, you know, 12 bucks or something. So you're doubling up your money at 55 bucks, and not bad find. And right now with the holidays around the corner, definitely keep it price high and see what comes in, what kind of offers you get. So Thanks guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys like this find, and if you guys have seen this shoe or any of the other ones out there, let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Go out and get it.